getting dressed. So things have been stressful this last week. Learning new parts of my job, everything like that. Just a lot going on. We'll just put it that way. So this week was kind of an off week so that we could recharge. And this will be our first vlog on Sunday, which is the I'm a Vlogger tag, brought to you. Pause for a short snack break. Intermission.
This is why I don't nurse with a cover in public.
Word. This tag is brought to YouTube, the YouTube-verse, by Vlogging in Provoville and the Awkward H's. What type of vlog channel do you have?
Family.
Family, daily,
Some
I
food.
guess. Like just whatever happens. I don't really know how to answer that one better than that. What is your vlog name and what is the meaning behind it? The GallaVloggers.
Which is kind of self-explanatory.
Our last name plus the word vlog. And if you thought that our name was GallaVlog, then that's awesome.
That's hilarious. It's mostly here for his protection, not for yours. So
You can't see his face. Go play.
I mean, because it's bright and it's almost 2 a.m.
Yeah. We
Oopsie
stay up a
poopsie.
little late. How long have you been vlogging? We started last St. Patrick's Day.
So a year and 3 months, almost exactly.
Yeah. Type of camera do we use? We usually use a Nikon Coolpix. I can't remember the
It's one of the old
identifier
ones. It's a
code.
couple years ago. I got it for you like 2012.
So now we're using Erin's good Canon. What editing program do you use?
iMOVie.
I use iMOVie to edit the movies, and then I'll use Pixlr.com to edit the photos that we use. For the end slate, the thumbnail, full screen, they have a thumbnailer app as part of their full screen app. How do you feel when vlogging in public?
Like a moron.
Incredibly awkward. We're still not used to it, and being in Alaska, there's
really not a lot of vloggers here.
I've seen other people do this type of question before, and the answer is usually like, no, you know, people look, but they never say anything, so you find comfort in that. But in Alaska, they do. Like,
Yeah.
They take notice, they talk to you, they're like, what the hell are you doing?
People are no holds barred here.
What's the best thing about vlogging? I think,
Being able to look back on stuff.
yeah, when we did the Flashback Friday, I loved being able to just like pull all the stuff from just the last few years. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you pulled stuff from when the big boys were babies.
Yeah.
One of my favorite videos ever is the one that Dan made after Oren was born. And like the first time I saw that, I cried. And I wished that we'd been recording when the first 2 boys were born, because it's amazing and such a wonderful way to be able to look at that time. Because with the big boys, I just have the memories. There are like no pictures.
What is the worst thing about vlogging? I would say the time.
Having to put on pants.
Yes. Getting dressed. Do family and friends like being a part of your vlogs? We haven't really
I
had
don't have friends.
people in the vlogs, but we've mentioned people, and so far we've gotten great feedback from that.
Yeah.
They really enjoy it. So we'll keep doing that until we hear otherwise. Besides making memories, what do you want viewers to get from your channel? I think the biggest thing for me is like seeing a young family. Like it's hard to say that I want to put our struggles out there or that we're struggling only for YouTube. You know, it's all an act, because it's not. Single income, which is not great for the area that we're in. 2 students raising 3 kids, and things are rough. Things get hard sometimes, and being able to put that out there and show that, you know, life is rough, but it's not about how rough it is, it's about how you deal with it and having a good attitude and moving forward, knowing that it's temporarily rough. Happiness is a choice. I know other people out there say it. Outlook on life. You it matters more about how you pick yourself up and move on. We're not exactly traditional, as it were, and like not just because we're both students. There are other things. A lot of this is gonna get edited out. You know, usually like a lot of the couples that we know are one person goes to school and the other person works, and one of them is more the parent than the other one. We're both going to school, and granted, Erin does a lot more of the parenting than I do.
But he's a really active parent for having so much else going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like I'm involved at least kind of equally. Like, the times that we're together.
I'd say it's like
It's
55-45. It's a pretty even split. I got a good one.
No.
He does his job as a father. What he's supposed to do.
So, yeah.
All you other dads, take notice.
But
I hope you guys can see his face.
oh, tangents. A lot of edits are going to be made here. Each section of our lives, they might be super awesome, they might be terrible, but it's a short-lived portion of our entire life. When life is good,
take note of the good times.
Enjoy it while it is here. And then when those times are bad, you have good times to look back on. By cherishing it, you'll be able to remember it better. And then you'll also be able to remember, hey, this is going to be short-lived. It's a short period of time. If I'm in school, eventually I'm going to be done. I'm going to have a degree. Wherever you are in life, there are steps you can take to improve it and make it what you want. And just because it's not working the way that you want right away, it will get better, and it'll happen because of experience and education and by you putting in the hard work and doing it every day.
Pretty much everything that's worthwhile takes hard work. That's just the way that life is.
What tips do you have for future vloggers? Get on a schedule, do what makes you happy, and find a routine that works for you. If you're an early riser and you have a lot of time before work like I do, that's probably when you should edit and do stuff like that. If you're a night owl like Erin, you know, maybe she can edit a little bit at night and then I can take over in the morning.
What is the craziest thing you have ever vlogged? Birth?
Chocolate coating an iPhone.
Yes. Which we are going to be putting on eBay soon.
At some point before we move, that is going on eBay. Sadly, I wanted to put it in a shadow box, but it's going to go on eBay. We can do it again in the future.
If you could vlog anywhere, where would it be?
Ireland.
Or Bora Bora.
If I could vlog anywhere, I would hope that at that point in time, we would have either we'd be in retirement or we would be drawing an income from it great enough to be able to do that kind of thing. And if either were the case, we would be traveling vloggers.
How long do you plan on vlogging? Forever.
Forever.
Forever, ever?
Forever. Forever. Forever.
You guys can't see, but he looks very concerned.
Forever. Name that movie. So.
And the song that I was quoting, what vloggers do look up to. There are so many. Austin and Britt.
Austin and Britt, Charles and Allie, Clint and Katie.
Charles and Allie
are. I like basically the entire Butler family. They're all awesome. Mike and Andy, definitely. All the vlog family. Like, I can't.
Vlog family.
But we love the whole vlog family. Just everyone there. They all bring a unique part to it.
Timmy. Do you like to add music in your vlogs or special effects or keep it more real? He does like to add music, as I'm sure you guys noticed. And I think it's funny. And like the cut twos are pretty cool, but oftentimes it looks like they're pretty real life.
How I try to do any of the transitions is that it flows really well. It's not just like, hey, we're talking about this thing, and then all of a sudden just cut right to a new scene that's talking about something else. I like some kind of thing. Something. Who does the editing? I do.
How long does it take to edit? It depends on how much footage we have for him to cut down on. obviously.
I would say, bless you, my goodness. Like Erin said, it depends on how much footage we have, but also it depends even more on the quality of the content.
Baby, he's cutting bajillion teeth right now.
We'll get a picture and we'll put it in here.
How long is your longest vlog? 15, 20 minutes?
I think so. I'll probably look through it while I'm editing. So Dan,
remember,
go through, check both channels out because we used to vlog on the other channel.
Find it, put it in, across
We'll
the screen.
figure it out. I think it was somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes.
Jesus.
Like, it could be like 21, 22 minutes.
Who would you like to collab with? Mike and Andy.
Mike and Andy.
Kitty and Colin.
Timmy.
For Sheezy. Dude.
Austin and Britt. Pretty much anyone who vlogs. I would also really like to do specific video content collaborations, so like acting, just anything like that. I think would be a lot of fun. Working with other people who bring different talents and strengths to the table is something that I can learn from, and I learn more easily from seeing it happen and working with that.
He's a kinetic learner.
Than reading about it. If anybody wants to collab with us, reach out. There's an email.
Collaborate and listen.
Get out of here with minimize. Emails down below.
We're
Also,
Queen fans.
comment if you want to collaborate. Let us know. We're up for anything. So
yeah.
I made a new intro for all of our vlogs.
It's so cute, you guys.
What we're going to start doing is 5-minute long vlogs. Until we get used to it, it might be a little bit more, it might be a little bit less, depending on how the intro and the outro work into it. And it's most likely going to be in one take. So wherever we are that's out and about and fun, or just here, just talking with you guys. With school coming up, it's going to be even more hectic, especially as I near the end of my program. I'm in the more career-oriented classes for my specific degree. And I really want to be able to pick that stuff up and actually retain that knowledge so that I am hireable. 5-minute long vlogs. The GallaVlogs. No. Thanks everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. And we tag...
Anybody who hasn't done it yet, Mike and Andy.
Mike and Andy, Austin and Britt,
The
Katie and
Megatrebs.
Colin, yes, Megatrev, Mrs. Megatrev. Until tomorrow.
Orin's totally doing this right now.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks, Dan. Love you all.
Bye.